So now that I've made about what I want, because typically I want to make about 10 grand a day. Now what I do is I go smaller position size on every entry I make because what I'm doing here is I'm mitigating the risk that I'm taking on each trade. And now what I'm doing is I could have 10 trades and two great ones that'll pay a ton of money, but now I'm minimizing the risk. And I will do that constantly. So the higher up in the amount that I get, usually the less risk I take because now I'm just controlling so that I don't give away all my money. And then once I get to a comfortable area where I'm like, okay, I made 10K for the day or whatever I'm comfortable with, then I'll really slow it down. And if I give back, if I start to give that money back, I walk away because now I will get myself into losing trades and I don't want to give all that money back. Right. So I'll just at that point go, screw it, I'm out. So, anyways, if I was, like I said, if I was in here trading by myself, right, just like you should all be, I'd be patient, patiently waiting for this 444.63. Wait for the break and hold. Boom, right here. There's your entry. Big payday. And that would have been 1,000 contracts, right? I was just anticipating it. Well, I did it off of this one, actually. It was this area, I think. Maybe it was this area. I don't know. It was that area. Here we go. Over breaking it down. It was here. And then it pulled back. And then it came up, pulled back. I ended up cutting it. Yeah, up here. And then it went way back, but the move was here. This is literally what I was waiting for. And I thought at this point it was going to do exactly what it did right there. But again, and now this is huge, right, for all of you. So if I kept making that trade, right, now you guys know you should be buying calls down here, right? You should buy calls on support, right? Everybody knows that. I say it all the time, right? Calls here because we want it to bounce and go. Yes. Okay, good. And we
Yes.
and we want puts
Yes,
up here, right? And puts are up here because it's going to touch and then it's going to bounce. But the way that I saw Apple break critical level of 177.25 and it did run all the way up like I wanted, I really assumed, and this is why assumptions can go out the freaking window, but I was using it as a catalyst here to help me identify here, and it never panned out. But you would have hammered it again right here. And the reason I'm saying all this is because if I failed on it on this one and I had my stop, I get stopped out. Failed it on this one and I got stopped out. And I failed on this one and I got stopped out. Whatever I did, guess what? This one paid for 10 of them, right?